Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I am Angel Nico and this is our Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke playthrough. This is now going to be episode 2 as we take another shot at this. Like I said in the last episode, I did take a shot at this a long time ago, back when the channel functioned under a different name. So this is another run at this attempt. Another attempt at this run. Either way technically works. So, I went ahead and I leveled up Nuzumi, our Rattata, and newest member of our team, to level 7 off screen, and in the process of doing so, she learned Quick Attack. So we do have some new tools at our disposal here, and we're ready to move on to the next route, knowing that Nuzumi is not going to die, at least not easily. And unless this is a Rattata, this is going to be our next team member, WHOOOO, which is kind of what I expected it to be. I was hoping for Poliwag, but I had a feeling it was going to end up being WHOOOO. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll Quick Attack. Okay, cool. Cool. That's probably good enough. Being only level 3, I can probably throw a Pokeball at it at that health and catch it pretty reliably. Go ahead and toss that. Pew! Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, and... Oh, no! Alright, well, we'll try again, I guess. Oh. We're gonna have to get more Pokeballs sooner than I thought. And again. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. Oh, are you serious? Oh, we only have 2 more shots at this. Okay. Nuzumi's attack has been lowered a couple times, so I feel more confident using Tackle and not killing WHOOOO. Okay, okay. This should work now. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be very upsetty spaghetti. Go ahead and throw it again. Come on, come on, come on. 1, 2, 3... Boom! There's the ticket. Alright, we got a WHOOOO. On the bright side, having a WHOOOO and a Rattata on the team means they should evolve relatively early into their final forms. Meganium is going to take a while. I think Chikorita evolves into Bayleaf at level 16, and then Meganium at 34? I think 34. Okay, WHOOOO. There is... Oh god, what was his name? Biblio? There's an owl in the most recent manga chapters of One Piece that we can name this after. Oh, Biblo? Is it just Biblo? Yes, it's just Biblo. B-I-B-L-O. Biblo. I like that. I like that name for our new friend. Alright, so we're going to roll back around to the Pokemon Center and heal Biblo up just to make sure that it doesn't die real early. We want to try and take as many of our new friends into the Falkner battle as we possibly can, because with our Chikorita starter, it's going to be a rough one. There we go. That's 3 so far. And if I remember correctly, we have 1, maybe 2 more chances to catch a Pokemon before our fight with Falkner. I think there's 2. So let's move Biblo up in front of Nuzumi. And then we're going to grind Biblo a little bit just to make sure we can get it up to level and doesn't die real early to any of the trainers on this route. Probably up to just like level 5. We won't spend too much time on it on screen. I don't want too much of the grinding to be in the episode. I definitely want most of that to be off screen, so it's not... So we're not spending too much time on screen just kind of running around training and not really accomplishing anything. But I also don't feel comfortable moving forward with Biblo at the current level. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's see. Can I move this over here without ruining anything? Yeah, okay. That gives me better vision of myself. Okay, Quick Attack. Woo! So, Quick Attack is basically Tackle, but slightly better for 2 reasons. I don't know if the numbers are exactly the same in current Pokemon as they are in old Pokemon, but In current Pokemon, Tackle has a power of 35, whereas Quick Attack has a power of 40. Rattata, being normal type, does get a 1.5 stab boost, same type ability bonus, from being normal type and using a normal type move. So Tackle goes up to like 42.5 power, and Quick Attack goes up to 60. So Quick Attack is just like 25% stronger, something like that. A little more than 25%, I think. But more importantly, Quick Attack has priority, meaning unless the enemy Pokemon uses a move that has more priority than Quick Attack, which at this early in the Pokemon game, there wasn't really anything that did. Quick Attack will almost always go first. The only reason it won't is if the other Pokemon uses Quick Attack and has a higher speed than our Rattata. So Quick Attack is very, very good for a number of reasons. It's very good at cinching wins if the opponent is at a very low health total. Zubat, oh, that would have been a cool one too. Mostly because if we got it to live long enough, it would have become Crobat, and Crobat's good. Crobat's real good. Okay, so we will switch into Nezumi again. Wow, that's a pretty nice XP chunk after only one battle. Ah, Leech Life. Not a good move in this generation, but boy, did it get better later on. I think they've upped the power from like 15 to like 50 or something like that. Like, Leech Life in modern Pokemon is actually really good. Especially if you put it on a Bug-type move, or a Bug-type Pokemon, and you give it to something with like Big Root or something like that. Boop. Okay. And just a little bit longer. Spinarak! Oh, that would have been so cool. Ariados is not very good, but I love Ariados. Honestly, one of my favorite Pokemon. Ariados is fantastic. Biblo, switch out. That's enough. Go, Nezumi! Bum, 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 bum. All right, and then we'll Quick Attack. Watcha! And we'll just keep Quick Attacking. One more Quick Attack, and that should do it. Wobble, 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 wob. The one nice benefit to having Noctowl is that it does have some status moves that it's bringing to the table that our team doesn't really have access to otherwise. And if it lives long enough for us to get the HM Fly, we do have a flyer on our team without having to, like, cheat in an HM Horror or anything like that. Hoot! Okay, switch out to Nezumi. And we use Quick Attack, and I'm hoping Hoot will learn a flying move relatively soon. It won't matter too much against Faulkner, but again, if Biblo lives long enough to fight Bugsy, a flying type move will be... that'd be clutch. That would actually make things way easier than they were last time. I don't think we had a flyer the last time I tried this. I don't remember what my team was, but it didn't look quite this. It didn't look quite like this. It was definitely different. Honestly, on paper, my team doesn't look very strong right now, and I'm I'm a little scared for how things are going to go down the line. Poliwag! Level 4 Poliwag. Woot! Yeah, Tackle and Growl's all it has right now. That's... I am concerned. Especially because one of the other two areas that we can catch a Pokemon is the Bellsprout Tower. There are two, and only two Pokemon, that can be found in the Bellsprout Tower. Ghastly, and you guessed it, Bellsprout. Unfortunately, you're much more likely to find Bellsprout than Ghastly. So odds are our fourth Pokemon added to the team will be Ghastly. Or Bellsprout, rather. I hope it's Ghastly. I hope we get Ghastly and not Bellsprout. But it could happen. It could absolutely happen. Or rather, it's most likely going to be Bellsprout. I am trying to... my brain. It's late. Alright, we're going to go heal Nezumi before something terrible happens, like it gets crit without us realizing it. And we're back on the route again. Here we go. We're going to keep grinding up Biblo, trying to get him to a higher level. Make sure he's not quite as susceptible to the death. Oh, another she. I didn't even realize. Poor Biblo. Poor Biblo, just not getting to battle yet. Nezumi taking all the hits. I actually feel bad for Nezumi, too. Nezumi's tanking a lot. Especially since after I got Nezumi to, like, level 3 or 4, I started having Nezumi kind of fight its own battles, because we were on the first route. Like, there weren't any level 4 Pokemon over there for it to worry about. Quick attack! Boom. Oh, so close. So close. The first attack must have been on the higher end of the range. Okay, and that'll drop Hoot Hoot. Biblo and Nezumi will gain more experience points. Yay! And Nezumi's already low, or getting low. 15 is... I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Alright. Noctowl once again. Noctowl, Hoot Hoot. I really want our Hoot Hoot to be a Noctowl. I think that's why I keep doing that. Switch out to Nezumi. Hopefully this one or the next one will get Biblo to level 5, and at that point we're just going to move on. We're going to move on to our first non-douche trainer battle. Fight. Quick attack. Quick attack. Quick attack. Quick attack. Quick. Super duper super quick attack. Super duper super duper quick attack. I can speak. There we go. Returning a crit with a crit. All right, so instead of going to heal Nezumi now, we're gonna finish this one last Pokemon off. This should get Biblo to level 5. But we're gonna fight it with Usopp instead of Nezumi, just so we don't accidentally let Nezumi die this early in the run. That would be bad. That would be bad news bears. Very bad news bears. Especially because at this early level, Hoot Hoot definitely doesn't have a flying move. So it can't super effective Usopp in any way, shape, or form. That would be redonkulous. Although, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, I don't remember which one it is, but one of them, Pidgey does know Gustus early on. So if you chose Bulbasaur, you better be careful. Fainted. It might be Yellow, in which case you don't have to worry about it because you have Pikachu. I have considered doing a Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke run, but the problem with that is the very first gym, right? Like, you start with Pikachu in Pokemon Yellow, like it or not. And the first gym, as everyone knows for Kanto, is Brock. Brock has two Pokemon, Geodude and Onix, both of which are Rock Ground, meaning Pikachu can only learn like normal and electric moves by the time you get to him. Electric moves are not going to work on them because they're ground type, and normal moves are not going to be very effective because they're rock type. But on the route off of the left of Viridian City leading to where the Elite Four is, there are some low-level Pokemon over there that you can catch that can help you with the Brock fight. Namely, Nidoran and Mankey. Mankey, being fighting type, definitely takes care of the Geodude Onix problem, and Nidoran, I think at level 12 or 14, learns Double Kick. Also takes care of the rock type problem. However, you can also, I believe, find Pidgeys on that route. So, you have to pray that either A, on the first route, you catch a Pidgey so that you can use the duplicate clause and guarantee that you're going to get a Nidoran or a Mankey on the second route, or B, just pray that you run into Mankey. If you don't get a Pidgey on the first route, just pray that you get one on that side route. But, you know, I'm a gambler. And Yellow is my baby. Like, that's the first edition that I played. So, I'm honestly almost thinking that if things go sideways in this run, we might try our luck with Yellow. Which is a little insane, because Gen 1 has some problems. Oh boy, does Gen 1 have some problems. Beep-a-leedle-leedle-leedle-beep. Boop-a-doop-boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Alright, Youngster Joey sent out rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a. Oh, this is meme Youngster Joey. This is the guy. This is the guy that will call us just to talk about his Rattata and how it is in the top 10% or whatever it is of Rattata, something like that. Go, Biblo! I feel confident that Biblo can take this rat out. Ooh, crit! That's my owl. Yeah! In fact, we don't even have to run back to town. We can just use a berry on Biblo and move on with our lives. Yeah! There we go. That's a good start. That is a great start. Send some money to Mam. Alright, so pack. Let's grab a berry and use that on Biblo. Get Biblo back up to full health. And move on to the next battle, which I believe is like right here. Yep, here we go. You're a Pokemon trainer, right? Then you have to battle. Youngster Mikey wants to battle. He sent out Pidgey. I didn't know there were Pidgeys in this game. That might be what the bird Pokemon is during the daytime. I thought the Pokemon that you got during daytime instead of Hoot was Sentret, but maybe you get Sentret and Pidgey. Biblo, use Tackle! Honestly, I would have rather had Pidgey. Pidgeot is definitely stronger than Noctowl. Like, there's not even a question there. But you know what? We'll make what we got work. We'll make it work. We are smart people. Youngster Mikey is about to send out a Rattata. Rattata! Level 3? Level 4. Okay, so a Biblo might be able to handle this. If Biblo gets too low, I'm going to have to switch it out for Nezumi, because I don't want Biblo to die. Ooh, I think Biblo can only handle one more of those. Oh, yeah, we're definitely switching after this turn. Because if that crits, I don't think with one Tail Whip, Biblo's defense is low enough that a normal tackle hit would take it out. But if that tackle crits, Biblo's dead. And we're not running that chance. Nezumi! My Rattata's cooler than yours, cause it's level 7. Almost double your level. You punk loser. Biblo leveled up! Yay! Biblo learned Farsight! Boo! That move's not that good. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? Youngster Mikey was defeated. We beat his ass into the ground. That's strange. I won before. That doesn't mean you win every fight. You loser. Alright. And we'll use another berry on Biblo. Which, it's basically max. One short is good enough. I'm happy with that. I do want to find some more berries ASAP. I think this is the last fight of the route. I'm not a trainer, but if you look one in the eyes, prepare to battle. Not her. There! No, that's a wild Pokemon. Okay. Hoot hoot! Hoot 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 hoot. Go, Biblo! Run away! There we go. Alright, this is the last trainer of the route. Instead of a bug Pokemon, I found a trainer! Oh, it's a shame Biblo doesn't know any flying type moves yet, because if it did, we would tear this boy apart. It wouldn't even be funny. Well, it would to me. Send out Caterpie! Motherfucking Caterpie! Go, Biblo! Oh! I just thought, I think there actually might be a cave system off to the side when we come up to the next area, but I'm not 100% sure. If there is, if I'm remembering that correctly, then the only Pokemon that can be found in it is Zubat. Zubat. Which, honestly, not the greatest Pokemon to be fighting Faulkner with, but it'll work. It's better than nothing. Honestly, the more Pokemon we can have on our team to go up against him with, the better. The better I will feel. Another Caterpie! Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed the Bugcatcher would have another Caterpie? Tackle that worm, tackle the worm, tackle the worm. Tackle the caterpillar, cause it's a caterpillar, not a worm. Boom! Get out of my face. Yeah! Ooh, Biblo dealing out the crits today. Bugcatcher Dawn was defeated. Get out of my face, child. Alright. So actually, yeah, I think I was wrong. That's not the end of the route. Ooh! Ooh, new route! New route! New route, new Pokemon! Okay, so before we make any dumb moves here, because I can be dumb, we're going to go get more Pokeballs because I believe we only have one on our person right now. And if the Pokemon breaks out of that, then, like, we're toast. But the fact that there is a new route, I don't think I remembered that there was a split between Route 30 and 31 there. I thought we had to get to the next town before we got to the next area where we could catch something. But we are going to buy... Yeah, sure, that works. 12 Pokeballs. And we'll put the rest into... Oh, I wish I could get more than that. But we'll have to buy more potions next time we have money. I don't usually buy potions, but for a Nuzlocke run, I think it's kind of pertinent. Like, we need to. I usually just trust Pokemon centers, right? Because in games where you can just run back if the Pokemon faints, like, it doesn't matter if the Pokemon faints. You can just go to the Pokemon center and heal it, right? But if a Pokemon faints in this, like, that's bad news bears. That's bad news bears all around. Go, Biblo! Run away, we don't have time for this. Whop, bop, 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 whop. Oh my god. Poliwag. Bop, 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 whop. I need you to get out of my face. I need you to just go away. Go away. Okay, we got out of that grass. And then we zipped through here. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Ah! Come on now. We're so close to the new route. Alright, so, with the duplicate clause, if the first Pokemon we run into is a Rattata or a Hoot-Hoot, which odds are it might be, we get to try again. So, let's see what we get here. Deedle, 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 bam. We get Spinnerack, yeah! Oh, that's not good for fighting Falkner, but but I'm excited, and I already know what I'm calling it. I already know what I'm calling this thing. String Shot! Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited! I love Spinnerack, it's so cute! Look at how cute he is! Alright, we're gonna stop there, just because I'm not confident that Hoot-Hoot won't kill it. Because, I mean, Hoot-Hoot's been dealing out crits since we started. Like, this is, Hoot-Hoot be out for blood. Oh, come on! I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I don't want Hoot-Hoot to accidentally kill you, because, like, this is... I don't think there's many other areas besides this, like, starting region where Oh, wow, my hand. Oh, my hand! But I don't think there's really... Yay! I don't think there's many areas besides the starting region where Spinnerack really can be found. There might be some, but... Oh! The forest might have some. Okay, so... We are going to name her... And I'm very happy that it is a girl, because we can name her Black Maria. And we're gonna go heal up, just to make sure Black Maria is nice and healthy for the grinding that is going to have to happen. However, I don't think I'm going to start with the grinding this episode for Black Maria. I am going to try to get... What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get the rest of our team allocated within the time... Oh, actually, that's probably a good place to end this episode. So, we added 2 new members to our team, though, so that's pretty good, and we're basically almost to the next town. Like, we're really close. I think there's 1, maybe 2 more trainers on this route before we end up in the next town. So, yeah, we're close. 1 or 2 more episodes, I think, before we do the gym, because we're doing Bellsprout Tower first for 2 reasons. Number 1... There, we can catch a Pokemon there. Like, that counts as a different region, so we get another buddy there. And number 2, grinding. It's free XP. There's a bunch of trainers all up and down the tower, so we will get plenty of chances to level up, get some experience for our team. And with Chikorita and Spinnerack both having weaknesses to Falkner, the first gym, Biblo and Nezumi look like they're going to be carrying the team right now. We'll see what other team members we add as we go to the next couple areas, and hopefully we'll get some help for Biblo and Nezumi. They won't have to do all the work by themselves, but they should probably prepare for that. They should probably get ready. So I do want to thank you all for getting this far in the video. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out greatly. Once again, my name is Angel Nico. I do have a Blue Sky that you can follow, as well as music. I post it every other Tuesday on this channel. And yeah, thank you for watching, my darling donuts. Have a good night.